Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast, festival edition. Today we are with Kelly Burton. She is with the World Chicken Festival. I'm excited about this interview right here. Kelly, thanks for joining us.
Not a problem. Thanks for the invite. The World Chicken Festival, of course, is going to be in London, Kentucky. And it was established in 1990 and has been going strong ever since.
Oh, it's great. Kelly, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and your career.
Yeah, so I was originally born in Cincinnati in Ohio, but gravitated to London, Kentucky in the early 80s and have lived here ever since. I'm married and have a 17-year-old son. Graduated from South Laurel High School, the local high school here, went to University of the Cumberland here and came back, was actually as a massage therapist for 20 years in healthcare and then decided to switch gears and get into tourism. So my official title is co-director for the London Laurel County Tourist Commission. And one of the great responsibilities we have is coordinating the World Chicken Festival.
Okay. All right. All right. Now, my first question is, what exactly is the World Chicken Festival? Is it for people or is it for chickens?
It's for both, actually. Both saying if you love to eat chicken, it's the place to go because we have the world's largest stainless steel skillet. Before we jump to details about that, we have a lot of chicken history here in London, Kentucky, in Laurel County. It is the birthplace of Colonel Sanders. His first and original restaurant is in southern Laurel County and Corbin, Kentucky.
Okay.
And also Lee's famous recipe chicken also started in Laurel County that actually Lee Cummings and Harlan Sanders, their uncle and nephew. So they're related as well. So we have a lot of chicken heritage in our community. And that is kind of what spurred the inspiration to develop the World Chicken Festival in 1990.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's jump into the festival. I always ask you three questions. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it sound like? So let's start with looks. All right. People never been there before. Where are they going to go? What are they going to see when they step out of their car?
Yep, they are going to go to downtown London, Kentucky. It is actually all throughout Main Street, and the secondary street off of Main Street covers 6 blocks times 2 roads. We've got carnival rides. We have 2 stages. We have about 170 vendors. We're a nonprofit organization, actually a 501c4. So our main goal is to look out to try to have as many nonprofit organizations represented within the festival. Family friendly, you are going to see plenty of quirky and fun contests like the Rooster Tail Mullet contest. We brought that on board a couple years ago. You're going to have a Colonel Sanders lookalike contest. We're going to have joke telling contest, a culinary chicken cook-off challenge, a Chick Olympics contest, just everything fun and quirky about chicken. And of course, looking and be able to the world's largest stainless steel skillet. So that's kind of what the festival is going to look like. And over the 30 plus years, we've had, the end of September is a beautiful time in Kentucky. So we're going to have anywhere between 30 to 50,000 visitors over the 4 days. It's a free festival. So that gives lots of opportunity, not only to go downtown London, but to visit things in southeastern Kentucky as well as a destination.
All right. All right. So smells. What are people going to smell? What kind of food is going on here? What is give them the senses of that?
Right. So obviously the world's largest stainless steel skillet, you're going to be smelling some great fried chicken. Of course, it is a festival, so you are going to get your traditional festival foods from all of our hardworking nonprofits. You're going to have your fried Oreos and your funnel cakes, and some of our nonprofits do quirky things. We make honey buns here in London, Kentucky. So one of our nonprofits have made a good chicken sandwich. Instead of a hamburger bun, you're going to have it smushed between 2 honey buns. So we've got a variety of traditional festival foods, and of course your fried chicken and sides to go with that are the world's largest stainless steel skillet.
Oh my gosh, this sounds familiar. All right, let's talk about sounds. Give us some examples in the past of the different type of musical activities you have had. Talk about your rides, your carnivals, etc.
Yeah. So wonderful. We have two different stages. One stage is more of our local / regional stage. And then our stage of stars is actually our national acts. Now, I'm happy to say back in the day, Tyler Childers and some
Wait,
other
stop. You just said Tyler Childers?
Yeah. So
Oh.
in the past, when they were on the small stages before they made it big, I can definitely say that we've had some large acts come through. Now that probably wouldn't be in our festival budget, but definitely we've had some great sights and sounds. So not only are our national acts, we've had Sawyer Brown, we've had Tracy Lawrence that was here last year. We have a lot of country roots, but we also have some rock that come in as well. We've had Vertical Horizon and Sister Hazel and some of these 90s throwback bands that not only is it celebrating chicken, but it's celebrating just good family genre of music, not just country music, bluegrass, Americana. We try to cover the whole palette of music. And the best thing is all of it is free. And that is the most important part of visiting and helping on a budget friendly. Of course, we've got carnival rides for the kids. You can purchase armbands to ride all day or individual tickets, because there's nothing better than grandparents bringing their kids or families bringing their kids to do stuff during the day and then let the kids take a nap at night, and then you come out to the concert, because it will be packed out shoulder to shoulder. Definitely need to bring a chair and bring your selfie sticks, because it's definitely memories you want to make.
That's awesome. Kelly, you're a fantastic salesperson. You just did a great job of selling your event to the rest of the world. I'm telling you what, that's fantastic. Kelly, what's one of your greatest memories of the Chicken Festival?
Of the Chicken Festival. Now, having that said, I mean, we're going on 30 plus years. So the grand parade that always happens on Saturday, of just that all-American hometown feel of people lining the streets, people getting excited, honoring our veterans, our police, our just all the people that make our country safe. And just for that, in that moment, trying to live in the moment and not worrying about taking pictures, and just seeing kids wave and excited to take pictures with the chicken mascot, and seeing families come together and just enjoy outdoors. I mean, I know that kind of sounds cheesy, but just seeing people have fun and be able to relax and just get together and just, what we say in the South, fellowship together and spend time together. That is just one of my favorites, not only as a spectator, but also as one of the coordinators, because it takes a lot of people behind the scenes to make this pull off. Another special thing that we do is the chicken invasion. So this is where 84 Lumber donates all plywood to us, and we cut out chickens, and businesses and nonprofits purchase those, and they paint them, so they go to the courthouse and vote for their favorite chicken. Let me tell you, we've got some artists and schools come together and paint those, so we can just sprinkle a little bit of chicken all over the place. There will not be live chickens running around. If there's going to be chickens, you're probably going to be eating them. So that's where the chickens come in.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Kelly, I'm in live entertainment full time, and I always like to survey the nation. So you're going to have a great answer. I know you are. What is the best concert that you've ever seen your entire life?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not like a roadie that goes. There are definitely more dedicated people that go to concerts every single weekend. I will say, so it's not always about huge numbers, because I know we have started something here in London called the Heritage Music Series, kind of a listening room experience of these up and coming artists. I will say Rye Davis has been one of those great ones, and he's performed before at the Chicken Festival, of just hearing the lyrics and what inspired them to write those lyrics. And maybe I heard of them, but once you see them up close and personal, then that makes you a fan. You want to follow them and see them as they rise to the top. So that intimate for me has been great. Of course, I've been to Garth Brooks, and I'm going to go see Bush in Lexington and represent.
There you go. There you go.
So I'm starting to learn more Americana and some up and coming country. But at heart, Aerosmith is getting ready to launch their tour.
Yes, they are.
And I saw them back in the 90s. So I'm always about, book ending people, because there's a lot of musical artists and I know they've inspired next generations. So it's hard to say your favorite one, but to become a fan, to start out to see them in their grassroots is, I guess, that what makes you a true fan. You see them in the beginning and not just the trending in the moment, I guess.
Yep. Okay, so you could bring one musical act, dead or alive, to the World Chicken Festival. Who you bringing?
Oh my goodness, that's hard because there's so much different genre. I'm gonna say this in honor of my mama.
There you go.
When she was a teenager, she was the Beatlemania. Like, she freaked out when Paul came on stage. So if somehow we could put them all together, I would probably say the Beatles.
That'd be fantastic.
That inspires all music genres across the plate. I'm going to go with that.
Yep, there you go. All right, I've asked you a lot of questions. This is the segment of the show. We let you ask me a question. You get to be the interviewer. What question would you ask me, Kelly?
Okay, so of hearing just a little tidbit of the World Chicken Festival, which is more excited? Eating chicken or seeing all the free entertainment?
The frying pan. Yeah, I want to see the giant frying pan. That just intrigues the heck out of me. And then I'm a little bit curious, does the great Colonel Sanders make a ghost appearance sometimes at the festival? Like, has that ever happened? If you don't have a TikTok channel, you might want to think about starting that rumor. It could be huge. Like,
well, so Colonel Sanders, unless we got some paranormal activity coming on. So we started the festival in 1990. That would have been the Colonel's 100th birthday at the time. So now the Colonel would have been 134 years old. But we do have lots of Colonel Sanders ambassadors, impersonators that come. And they literally flock the streets. They're very passionate, and we have them that come from different states. We actually
that's awesome.
Called to make their appointments. A gentleman that won the look-alike contest last couple of years is in his 80s, and he's hoping to make it back to London one more time. And so, not only is the Colonel is the great stigma of that, the history of just in general of that starting, because as Kentucky, we're known for our chicken, our horses. We're getting ready to have our derby here in a little bit.
And your bluegrass.
Music, and the bluegrass and bourbon and this is a family friendly. We don't have any alcohol sales that are there.
Right.
If you want to go to restaurants and have that, you're more than happy to do that. But definitely be on the lookout and have your selfies, because these colonels that do come do love to have fun and take pictures.
This is great. This might be the best festival I've ever heard in my life. Kelly, how do people find out more about the World Chicken Festival?
Yeah, definitely. We are in the process of updating our page this week. Chickenfestival.com. Every year, it's always the last full weekend, so the dates do change. So this year it is September 21st to the 24th. It's Thursday through Sunday, and it's a beautiful time. The end of September, it's not too cold yet. You can still go to the lake and go hiking and see all the trees starting to turn into the fall colors. But definitely, we will hopefully be announcing our lineups this week of all of our musical acts. And our sponsors are still coming on board. So as we get those finalized, you may want to check weekly. Definitely, our Facebook, we have about 26,000 followers on our Facebook page, Instagram. But as those are coming through, definitely. And we also have plenty of openings to be a vendor. So that is something we'll be uploading the new application this year. If you are sell things, artists, artwork, we would love to have you join us at our festival.
Perfect, guys. You got to go to this one. Check them out. The World Chicken Festival. Kelly, thanks for being on.
No problem. Thanks. Have a great day.
Well, baby, I'm on it.